Hey everybody, welcome to today's workout class. Today we're going to be doing a strengthening workout. You're going to need a resistance band. I'm using the BOSU fabric resistance band in medium, and I'm also using a BOSU Balance Trainer. So go ahead and grab your props, come back to your mat, and let's get started. Okay, as with everything we do, let's start from a centered place. So go ahead and take a seat on the balance trainer. Just sit in a comfortable seated position. Sometimes it's just nice to clear your head before a workout. You can actually get a better workout that way when you just take a moment to let go of whatever happened earlier in the day, and it allows you to really focus on the task at hand, which is the workout. So go ahead and have a seat. Option to close your eyes or option to keep your eyes open at a soft gaze, and just take a deep breath in and out. As you breathe in, feel the ribs expand out to the side. And as you breathe out, see if you can allow your shoulders to relax down and away from your ears. Shoulder blades going down towards the back pockets. We're going to take 2 more breaths like this and just take an inventory of how you're feeling, how your day's been going so far. Note any stress or tension or difficulty that you've had today, and see if you can kind of bundle it all up in your mind's eye. And as you exhale, just kind of set it to the side or let it dissolve into the background so you can be fully present. And then flutter your eyes open. And let's start with a little bit of a warm-up. So we'll take the right hand to the left knee, very gentle twist here, seeing what's going on through the spine. Your spine is in your center. It's in the center of your body. So as you breathe in, lift the arms up and over, come into the opposite stretch. So it's really important to mobilize the spine when you start your workout and also when you end your workout. It's a really nice way to cool it down. As you breathe in, lift the arms up overhead. We're going to take one arm up and over for a little bit of lateral flexion. As you're here, see if you can relax the shoulder down and away from your ear by bending your elbow. Breathe in, release, and we'll come up and over to the other side. And this also kind of gives you an opportunity to see how you're feeling. Like right now for me, I know my lats are really tight. And then rise up. Let's take the hands to the knees. I'm going to bring my knees up and sit like this just so I can access the knees better. As you breathe in, you're going to pull your chest forward and arch your back for a little bit of spinal extension. As you breathe out, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Allow your pelvis to go into that posterior tilt. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in, bend the elbows, reach the chest forward and upward. Breathe out. Straight arms around your back, posterior tilt of the pelvis. 1 more time. Breathe in, spinal extension. Breathe out, spinal flexion. Great. Then come to a neutral spine. You're going to come up off your BOSU trainer and then just push it back a little bit so it's towards the top of your mat. And come to sit down. Grab your resistance band, slide it up and over your knees, about 2 inches or so. I'm going to work on abduction a bit, along with the hamstrings, the glutes, and a bit of core, and some mobility for your hips. As we lift the hips up, we're going to be working on hip extension. So place the BOSU, or position your body so that the top of your back is on the BOSU Balance Trainer. I like to have the hands behind the head, but you can put your hands anywhere you like. Take the feet about hip distance or maybe slightly wider. Find a little resistance with the legs. So drive the knees out to the side to find a bit of resistance. You're going to tighten through the core, and as you breathe in, fill the lungs up. As you breathe out, press through the heels, lift the hips, and keep driving the knees out to the side. We're going to go up and down and pulse here, pressing primarily through the heels. Now you want to check in that at the top of your bridge here, your knees are over your ankles, so you may need to reposition your feet. Find that tension through the resistance of the band. Don't let the knees come in towards one another. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, core stays tight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Release that band. And we're going to go into a sort of a modified side plank situation where you've got your forearm on the BOSU Balance Trainer. Your knees are about 45 degrees bent and knees are stacked on top of one another. Strengthen through the core here. We're going to lift the top leg and the bottom hip. So it looks like this. You have to kind of push into the forearm to come up out of the shoulder. This is your starting position. We're going to lift up like this. As you come up, your hips go forward. As you go down, your hips go back. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to 8, 7, and 8. So this is a really great one because it's working on that mobility of the hips, but you're also getting some upper body strength, some oblique strength work, some glute medius strength work as well. Let's turn over and take it to the other side. We've got 8 here. So stacking the knees, nice neutral spine, core strong. Lift the hips and come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent work. From here, you're going to add a little bit more intensity of the core. So we're coming into a plank position with the hands on the balance trainer. And then we're going to go onto the forearms. So we go hands to forearms and get right back up. Since we went down with the right hand, we're going to go with the left this time. Here's 2. We're going for 8. Right side first, then left side. Here's 4. Here's 5. 6. Watch the hips. You want them to stay pointed at the ground. 7. Last one. 8. Rise up. Woo! Come down onto the knees and just take a second. So that is the workout. It's short and sweet, but you get a lot of stuff in just those 3 simple moves. As you turn around, go ahead and grab your resistance band. Slide the band up and over your knees, about 2 inches or so. And then once again, come to position your upper back on the balance trainer. The feet are nice and close to your hips so that when you lift up, your knees will be directly over the ankles. Press primarily through the heels, tighten the core, lift the pelvic floor, find resistance through the band, and we'll go. So we're just pulsing up and down. We're trying to find that nice burning sensation through the glutes so that we know these muscles are really working for us. But you're also getting the satisfaction of knowing that you're working that hip mobility as we drive the knees out against the resistance of the band and bring the hips up to full extension at the top. Pressing primarily through the heels. We feel this through glute max. You also feel your core working for you a little bit. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Rise on up. Slide that band off. You're going to go down onto your forearm on the BOSU Balance Trainer. Knees are stacked. Knees are about 45 degrees, and as you push down into the into the balance trainer, you're going to lift up and away as well, so you're not into this shoulder. That's the difference. Hand to hip. Now remember, as you lift the hips, your hips are also pressing forward. And then as you come down, your hips are coming backwards. So here we go for 8. 8, 7. Lift this top leg as high as you can. 6, 5. Find more movement with the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Let's get right into it. Hand to hip. Core nice and strong. Neutral spine. And we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here we turn and we face the BOSU Balance Trainer, coming into that plank position. Hands are coming up onto the balance trainer, and then you're going to go down onto the forearms. So plank position, we go down and up. Right side first, then left side. There's 2, 3, 4. Find that rhythm in your head. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo! Take a little rest. We are halfway through. We're going to do this 4 times through. I'm a little out of breath. I feel the muscles really working. I don't know if it's because there's light behind me, the sunlight is on me. I have lights coming in this way as well, but I am feeling hot, which I think means it's working. So that's really the moral of the story here, is like you don't need to do a crazy long, 75-minute workout in order to reap benefits. Sometimes a little bit every day is better than going crazy with a wild workout that lasts forever once a month. You tend to get more benefit when you do things consistently. So a little bit with more frequency is where it's at. All right, come on down to your balance trainer. Upper back is positioned so it's against it and your hips are on the ground. Find some resistance through the band by driving the knees out. Feet are as close to the hips as feels good for you, and you'll press into those heels, bracing the core to lift the hips to full extension. And keep driving those knees out. We're gonna go up and down. See if you can find a good rhythm. The second you get up, go straight back down. The second you get down, go straight back up. We're just going to go up and down until you begin to feel that lactic acid buildup, that burning sensation that lets you know, oh yeah, the glutes are on. Oh yeah, you are working. Tighten up through the core, pressing primarily through the heels. Let's go down and up for 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, I feel it, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Rise up, slide that band off your body, set it to the side, and let's get right into the next movement. Forearm is on your balance trainer. You're gonna lift up and away from that shoulder. Core is strong, knees are stacked, hand to hip. Here we go. Lifting, lowering. Remember, hips forward, hips back. Here's 3, 4. Same principle applies. 5, 6. The second the hips get down, get right back up. 7 and 8. Switch sides. The second the hips are up, go straight back down. So you want to keep it nice and consistent at a good pace. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Raise that leg as high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn over. You're in a plank position. Hands are on the balance trainer. We're going to go up and down. Find a nice rhythm. Here we go. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, 2, 2. Down, down, 3, 3. Keep it going. 5, 6, 2 more, and 8. Ooh, great job. We have 1 more round, and then you're done. Then we're going to stretch it out, and you'll be on your merry way. And that's all it really takes, people. Just get a little bit in every day. You're going to feel amazing. All right, let's get ready. Slide the band up and over your legs, about 2 inches above the knee. Your upper back will come down onto the balance trainer, and the heels will be nice and close to the pelvis. For this last round, give it your best effort. Here we go. Down and up. Drive the knees out to the side. Work against the resistance of that band. Find full hip extension. Squeeze your glutes at the top. And keep that squeeze as you lower. We're looking for that burning sensation through glute max. You may also feel it a bit in glute medius as you drive those knees out to the side. Keep going. 10 more. 9, 8, 7. A little faster. 6, 5, 4, 3. Woo, there it is. 2 and 1. Amazing work. Great job. Slide the band off. Let's get right into the second exercise. So coming up onto the forearm, coming into your neutral spine, come up out of the shoulder, hand to hip. Here we go. Forward and backward at a good clip. Up and down, and up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Turn it over, take it to the other side. So that's the cool thing about doing a workout like this. Here we go, getting into it now. 8 is that 6, when you go at this faster pace, you're getting 2 and 1. You get a bit of cardio as well. So you don't need to be running on the treadmill for 45 minutes to get your cardio in. If you just do your workout a bit faster with real intention and really good alignment, obviously, then you'll also get a bit of cardio as well. So you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, plank position, down and up. Here we go. Down, down. Up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch the hips. 6. They face down to the mat, not out to the side. 7. Last one. 8. Excellent work. Fantastic job. All right, send that balance trainer off the mat. It did its job for us. And come down onto your back. We did a good amount of glute and core work today. So let's stretch that out. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. And don't actually push on the left knee, but just press, like using your mind, guide your left knee away from you. And keep that intention that left knee is always trying to go away from you as you lift your right leg up. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. Relax the shoulder blades down towards the ground. And bend your elbows so you're pulling your right leg in. And at the same time, you're pressing your left knee away from you. Finding 2 opposing lines of energy here. It's a really nice stretch for the glutes and for the hips. Helps with that mobility. Just notice how good you feel right now. It feels so nice to get a little workout in, even if it's something mini, you know? This is kind of a mini workout, but mini isn't nothing. Small but mighty. All right, let's change sides. Flex the feet. You're going to bend those elbows, draw the left knee in, and energetically press the right knee away from you. Breathe into any tension or tightness you find. Then release the hands. Bring both knees together. You're going to roll kind of towards the right with the knees. And then stack the arms. So you're kind of on your right side. Stacking the arms. Inhale, open up the left arm and take your gaze over to the left. Oh my goodness, this feels so good. So this is a nice stretch for the torso. Helps the abs to kind of just relax after being fired on for a bit for this workout. As you breathe in, we'll come up and over to the other side with those knees. Stack your arms, right arm on top of left, and then open up that right arm, taking your gaze out towards the right. Nice big breath in, fill the lungs up. And exhale, relax your right shoulder and right knee towards the ground. When you're ready, slowly begin to roll onto your back. Give your knees a nice big hug. And find your way up to a comfortable seat. And that does it. That's exactly the kind of workout I like to do in the middle of the day when I've got that afternoon slump, when I'm just feeling a little lull in energy. My back starts to hurt from sitting at my computer all day. So I hope that this is something that you will incorporate into your everyday routine, or maybe every other day, maybe in the middle of the afternoon when you just need something to kind of wake you up and get your muscles firing again. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.